Heaven won't take me back. Something, 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 something. You over here. You do the loop-de-loop and you pull. And then your shoes, they're looking good. They go over and under and back. Side to side. With bunny ears and something else. Yeah, I think we're good. Hello, 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 everybody. It's your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming, and we're here today with some Trails in the Sky second chapter. Oh. 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 Oh, you speak French, funnily enough. Expedition 33 taught me. Like the Rosetta Stone. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, 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 Neo and Tempo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, you're seeing you around. Everybody's going well. I think that's it. Fix the audio. Jmulls is bald and his background is black. Very cool. Well, the background is now majestic. Yeah? Like Prometheus, I bring day to the night. I am freezing my asshole off. Still getting spooned by like a polar bear. Hold on. Ugh. He said, "Oh, is that the guy that hates like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth like professionally on Twitter?" I mean, I respect a hater. I mean, like, what I say about Halo would go down in song sometimes. I can respect it. I'm taking the over. Nah, we're not gonna die once. We're just that goated. Now, I've done a bit of these side quests off camera. I want to move the pace along. Okay, we got the Trat Plains monster done. I got the Chaldea monster done. I'm pretty sure I cleared 10 fights. Let's go report the call, right? Okay. Then training assistant, we have to go to Leaston Fortress for that. Hello, Hurley. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm so excited. This game has been absolutely awesome so far. We are definitely going to be playing the remake when it comes out. I'm really excited for the remake as well, because I'm going to go with the other route. Because there's like a branching path, like very early on for who like your second party member is. I'm really interested to see how the scenes change with the other guy. I went with Sherazad for this playthrough. We'll go with Agadi in the next one. Threw a cover off last night, damn. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, no matter how cold it is outside, I just find it comfortable now. For some reason, when it's cold outside, it's infinitely better than when it's cold inside. Like, inside cold, I feel like a penguin. Gonna redact that. I feel like an alligator in the Arctic. Cold outside, I feel like a Viking warlord. That's anime. Yeah. I disagree with this take as well, but it's like close to a take that I agree with, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't think the anime style is necessarily bad. It is off-putting for some people. I get that. I think it's good to have a variety of aesthetics in the genre. I don't think that necessarily makes the games that like have an overt anime aesthetic bad, though. For instance, my hot take is that I think outside of any like MMORPG, I think Bravely Default clears any Final Fantasy game that I played. Outside of like maybe 9, but I don't include 9 in this conversation because in my opinion, to make 9 good, you need Mogri mod. I have replayed SC. Yeah, I'm interested to see the Agadi route myself. I'm really looking forward to that. Good crit. Okay, I think we go for a hurricane here. Rock you like a hurricane. You go catatonic? Nah, I wouldn't let it die though, trust. I sleep way better when it's cold. Exactly. I like it when it's cold when I'm sleeping, and I like a lot of blankets. That is like optimal comfort for me. Cold pillow, cold air, few blankets, I'm rocking. I wanted to feel like I'm an Ish god. Slapped. Okay, we have to get back to Zeiss. Racer Guild. Hello, Keiichi. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How you doing? We need to go report back to that one guy up here. I'm pretty sure he's on the 3rd floor. Let's wrap Jmulls' cold, bald head in our arms. My head is, like, hot. My head's like a heat furnace. The only parts of me that get really cold are, like, my hands. Hey, come to report? Yeah, we fought the battles. Well, then, allow us to report the results. Report the current results of the test to Carl. Carl! Yeah, seems like you fought enough. Man, it looks like you worked pretty hard, too. Thanks. Yeah, as but a humble assistant, it was the least I could do. So, Olivia, were there any problems? No, absolutely, this thing does no fucking damage, though. Stable trajectory and a perfectly centered balance. I'm eager to see a fine piece of work like this out in the market. Phew, thank goodness. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. Alright, seems like I can finally see the production phase on the horizon. It's not going to be mass-produced yet? Looks like it's done pretty well from my point of view. And now it still needs a bit more time. Now I need to hone in on the fine details for the manufacturing. And I'm able to do that because of the results you got me from this test. This new info should make further research fly ahead. Keep up the good work. A new model orbital gun. I'll be expecting great things. Yep, look forward to it, Cock. 1 second before you go. Something else? Yeah, take this with you. Oh, hell yeah, hit 3? It was bothering me a bit that the reward was kind of meager. Well, think of this as making up for that. Hell yeah. It's not a bad thing to have a bit of, so please take it. Thanks. We'll be good use of that. If anything else comes up, I'll call you guys. Take care. See you later. I have never played a Tomb Raider game before. I think I would probably like them. Like, that's the thing with me. It's like, most of the time, I feel like if I play a game, I'd probably find some way to enjoy it. But my strike zone's actually kind of wide. I don't have so much time in the day. The remakes look fine to me. Report. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It seems you successfully accomplished your goals. If you complete any missions, come report to me. 2026 remake of SC. Yeah, I'll be using Agadi in the remake as well. I think that, I swear to God, they nerfed Cher going in the second chapter. Like, I distinctly remember in the first chapter, like the original game, that Cher's auto attack had an AoE component to it. I think I might be mixing her up with TITA, because I know TITA's does. What I might be thinking of is that she was like the first character that brought AoE to the table with a skill. At least in Fortress, we are holding a short-term special training program. As such, we'd like to ask the winners of the martial arts competition to participate. Right, gotta at least in Fortress. Right, gotta talk about the sign. Would you like to check the contents of the card again? Yes. Beauteous princess and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire to release, you must defeat my curse. The first key is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man. Good luck with the investigation. It's probably a statue. "40-year-old man." Where are we going to find that? We got to find someone who plays World of Warcraft. Where are they? This guy? Okay. There's a 40-year-old man. The church! Oh, hello. Is it this guy? Ah, Father Vixen. Thank you so much for when Agadi was hurt before. Why do we have him heal again? Wait, hurt? Wait, when did this happen? But yeah, he got hit with a poison bullet by one of those intelligence goons a while back and was in a pretty bad way. It was a close call, but Father Vixen saved him. Well, I just helped a little bit at the end, really. I didn't really do shit. You guys did all the work. Incidentally, is he well? Couldn't tell you. He's been like AFK now. He's totally fine. He's working on some other case at the moment, though. Hope he isn't pushing himself too hard again. He was saved by the will of the goddess. It means he still has an important mission to perform. Oh, pardon me. I fear that it was about to turn into a lecture. Feel free to drop by anytime. It can be of aid. I will happily provide it. Thank you. Your concern is appreciated. Hello, Meadow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you like it. Oh, I've been loving this game. Where the hell's the 40-year-old man? It's definitely not just talking about some random dude, right? Like, it has to be deeper than that. Oh, wait a minute. If it is talking about some random dude, it might be talking about the chief. Oh, what floor was he on? Man, it's been a while. It has. How's Capel doing? Thanks for asking. It's doing great. No sign of any real damage from the earthquake at the moment. You can use it at any time to look things up. After all, we owe you a lot when it comes to Capel. I'd say you're more than earned the right. Thanks. Well, if needed, we'll be sure to make use of it. Sure, anytime. Okay, not that one. Not this either. Where's this old guy? Is it the third floor? No, this is the workshop. I'm thinking the floor below this. Yeah. Okay, back of the old guy. Oh, Estelle, you've come. Hi, Chief Murdoch. Long time no see. Not since the birthday celebrations, right? Yes, indeed. A lot has happened, but I'm glad to see you are well. Thanks, sir. Incidentally, this is... Oh, yeah, Cher. No, sorry. This is my superior in the branch. Roland Branch Guildbracer, Sherazad Harvey. I keep forgetting her name is fucking Harvey. It may not be for long, but I look forward to working here. Pleasure to meet you. For the moment, it seems like you'll be staying here to back up the Zeiss branch. It's very reassuring having you all here. I hope for the best. Please leave it to us. Yeah, we'll do our best. It reminds me, here you'll be cooperating with the guild, sir. Kilker rang me up about after the earthquake. I'll be gathering information whether or not there was anything out of the ordinary before or after the earthquake. It just started, though, so I don't have much for you yet. Not that easy to get answers. Well, our next step is to check out the Wolf Fort, so good luck with the investigation within the city, sir. I'll contact the guild. Take care, Estelle. Yeah, later. I thought it was gonna be like on his back or something. Well, with him out the picture, I have no idea who it could be referring to. Well, I guess we can do the other quest while we, like, brainstorm the stolen sign. In the city, the back of the 40-year-old. I just don't know who it's talking about. Okay, let's go to Leaston Fortress, which I believe is off this way. That's the landing port. And you go to Ritter Roadway over here. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Clapped. You know you're, like, around the level they want you to be when you're only getting, like, 4 XP for a mob kill. I mean, it's reassuring in a way. Lately, I've been getting, like, agenda piece TikToks for, like, One Piece. God, some people are funny with that shit. Where's Leaston Fortress? Oh, there you are. Okay. Leaston Fortress. We gotta go up here. Let's fight the sheep. Eat my damage. Yeah, I forgot the sheep were, like, overpowered for some reason. Clapped. Really? 1 HP? Bro. Alright, cook him like that. Flambe! Bro. 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 Had to give him a little bit of something, something. You know what I mean, though? Yeah, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Had to do it to him. Wishlisted on Steam. Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Trails in the... Oh, I see it. Yeah, you can wishlist it. Oh, dude, Kevin looks good in the remake, though. Yeah, the Steam page is up. There's just no price, but you can wishlist it. Holy shit! Look at all these things! Look at all these chickens! It's like right out of range! Bro! Alright, kill the snakes. Can we get them before they respawn? Clutch. Clean. Easy. For me. Simple and clean. Ow. Beat him over the head. Bro. Cooked. There's a video circling around, by the way, where it's like comparing like animations and scenes from the High God trailer to like Concord. And it's really funny how sometimes you cannot tell the difference. Like, it's just really funny. The chest is empty, not even half empty, just plain empty. Like, I can't believe we have 2 games that you can just, like, kind of feel are going to be in for a rough time. And they're going to be coming out, like, soonish. At least we talk about soonish with, like, Marathon and, like, High God. I'm personally still pissed off about Marathon. Because it's like, that's, like, the origins of Halo. Like, that is Bungie's core. And, like, the world of Marathon, even as someone who hasn't played all the games yet, it's like, it's so dang interesting. And it has so much potential for great stories, and you just turn it into an extraction shooter. It's like the visceral anger that I get. It's like, bro, why are we fucking up this catastrophically for no reason? And, like, not even that. They make it so it doesn't even look anything like the originals. That's the stuff that, like, modern game development can piss me off. Did Concord have a price? I think it was, like, $40. I'm no longer at Bungie, lol. Yeah. I thought there was, like, one or two, like, a small handful, like, at some part in Marathon's development, but, like, I mean, I've seen, like, some screenshots of them trying to, like, fix the art style. I mean, it's, like, slightly better, but, like, this is where I always talk about sometimes. It's like, you can show me 4 seconds of a trailer, or sometimes even just the logo, and I will tell you if a game's DOA or not. It's like from the very first trailer where they showcased what the art style for Marathon was, I knew that game was fucked. Because it looked terrible. It was so bad. And it sucks because, like, the art style of the original Marathons was so dang cool. But it goes for, like, this modern shooter aesthetic where it's like, it tries to be somewhat immersive, but it has to be colorful and, like, cartoony enough to where they can easily just, like, throw out, like, cosmetic microtransactions. Even if, like, that's not necessarily the monetization style. It's, like, what it looks like. It's so shit. And then Halo has a really cool story they just put out in a fucking book. And, like, when you look at the plot synopsis for, like, the new Halo novel, heck, you even, like, look at, like, a breakdown of what happens in that book. It's like, they should have been just, like, campaign DLC. But it feels like it was. It's just, like, seeing crap like that makes me so thankful for games like this. And then you see something like Trails in the Sky first chapter and, like, the upcoming second chapter. And you're just like, it's nice to know, like, it's weirdly comforting. Where it's like, at least some people still get it. Any chance you could put that thing back where you found it? You better put that thing back where you found it, or so help me. No, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I love that scene from Monsters, Inc. Shara, what are we doing? Oh, Chloe's just getting beat down over here. God, she's so far away from a level. Have any items for her? I'll use one of these. I feel like Shara needs more hit. She misses a lot. I forgot Hit, like, does -3 agility in this game. Oh, well. I feel like she needs that. Like, of all the characters, she feels like she misses the most. Welcome back to Leaston Fortress. Leaston Fortress, headquarters of Her Majesty's Royal Army. Civilians are currently barred from the city. From Bungie 343. Yeah, it's upsetting. Just makes me sad. Same here. I hate to see what the FPS genre has become. I hate seeing it. It used to be my favorite. Did your commander not inform you that we were coming? Yes, that. Commander did say something about that, now that you mention it. They've been a soldier and they roped you into helping with the training, huh? Certainly don't envy you. Well, it's part of the job. Anyway, could you get who's ever in charge? Certainly, but are you sure you're ready? Ready? What do you mean? Been engaged in a rigorous training program for some time now, with no significant rest breaks. They're probably going to toss you into the meat grinder as soon as you go in. So if you need to change equipment or get anything, you should take care of that before going in. I see, okay. We get a little bit of time then? Duly noted. Would you mind waiting a bit then? Not a problem. If you're ready, just say the word and I'll let you in. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Let me make sure the Discord noti went out. I forgot to do the Discord noti. Let me do that. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, notifications for, like, streams are, like, based on topic. Because, like, a lot of, like, YouTube recommended stuff is, like, not based on channel. It's, like, based on topic and stuff. Beyblades in Arena. They're going to absolutely love you. Oh, my God. That sounds like a kid's dream. Massive Lego set of the One Piece Going Merry and a whole bunch of Beyblades and arenas. Like, that's just like a kid's dream. That's like waking up with the golden ticket to, like, Willy Wonka. I don't know what's up with y'all. Nice. I'm glad I've at least infected your algorithm, Esther. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. You folks ready? Yeah, I'm ready to whoop some ass. All right, then we get the training command. Well, never mind. Here he is now, sir. Huh? Alright, who's this bum? Me just said I haven't seen you in ages. It's nice to see you again. My apologies for all the trouble we caused you during the kidnapping of Professor Russell. Yeah, about that. So, we're gonna get, like, paid for that? Or, like, nah. Oh! I forgot to hit the button to go live on Twitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. We're going to be playing some Trails in the Sky second chapter today. The Harry Potter chocolate frogs. Oh, those. I've always wanted to eat those. You really deserve a much more formal apology at some point. True. No, it's okay. I mean, you let us get away. Your gratitude does me more credit than I deserve, Miss Bright. Anyway, we saw you posting on the board at the guild. You're doing some kind of special training, right? You guys suck? Yes, I'd intended for it to be a simple stated training session, but General Morgan & Morgan is due to arrive at the base shortly. Thought I'd give the men an extra vigorous workout to make sure they're ready to show off, as it were. Yeah, that makes sense. He's got such a booming voice, you have to be ready for it or else it'll totally throw you off. Indeed. Normally, General Bright would be in charge of this sort of thing, however, he's not present at the moment, so I'm in command for now. Oh, I see. So Dad's usually here, huh? According to the schedule, he should be actually returning soon. Probably he'll be coming in as we're leaving. If you'll be in Zeiss for a while, Miss Bright, you'll likely have a chance to meet up with him. Yeah, I might. Colonel Sid, it's time, sir. All right, we have been talking a bit too long, haven't we? Officer Belk, no shot that is his name. If you would please give the rundown. Colonel Sid, huh? Weren't you Major Sid before? Yes, actually got the notice just a little while ago. I've been promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. Damn, this army's on hard times, huh? Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So good for leveling. Nice. I've been, like, spam leveling so many characters in WoW. It's crazy. I think I'm on my 16th for, like, just Legion Remix. I've actually been promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. Oh, neat. Well, congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel Sid. I thank you. To be honest, though, it's a bit embarrassing, and it only did what my country and duty asked of me. There's no need to be humble, you earned it. I agree, sir. We'll be relying on you even more in the coming days. Officer Bulk, shut up. Sorry, sir. Let me explain the subject of our request, then. Beat us up. We like it. You want us to assist with training, correct? What specifically did you have in mind? Idea is to have you participate in some staged battles against the soldiers. You'll be fighting 2 back-to-back matches with no time in between whatsoever. So is it training for you or for me? You'll need to consider your pace so you don't wear yourselves out completely. Non-stop combat with no breaks, huh? This sounds like it's going to be kind of hard. It'll be rough, I can't deny that. Your role is to go through both battles and not just test, but provide a model for our soldiers. So don't hold back, fight both battles to win, please. I'm going to annihilate you guys. Don't worry, we won't be gentle. Well, this is sounding promising. All right, Officer Belk, lead the braces of the training grounds. Yes, sir. I'll see you there, everyone. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. 7.4. Yep. It's like, I only have like a month left in Legion Remix, so I've been devoting all my free time to that. Because I'm trying to get like all the order holes done. I want to get all the secret weapons before they go away, because it's easier now. I need to get a lot of bronze, because I want to get all the cosmetics and stuff. I only have one order hole campaign left, and it's a priest. So I made an orc priest for it. Where we at now? We're doing the side quest. We have to like train the soldiers at least in Fortress in Chapter 2. Follow me if you would. Enjoying playing it now? Nice. I've been naming all my new characters in WoW after like Xeno characters. So I made an orc, monk called Jmulls Fei, like F-E-I, like Fei Fong Wong from Xenogears. I made an orc mage called Jmulls Ellie. This is kind of weirdly nostalgic, huh? Last time I couldn't really get a feel for it since it was so dark, but this base is huge. It's really cool. Not so nostalgic for me, but yes, I can see why they call it a fortress. This is the headquarters for the Royal Army, remember? We'll be releasing that month. Yeah, it's like, I don't know of a game that we actually care about for the channel coming out in the next, like, few months. Like, we have Pragmata in April. Anything before that? Its purpose is a bit different from that of smaller forts and guard posts you find in the countryside. I do believe the new meat we're going to grind now awaits us on the counter. By making BM hunters. I have 2 hunters now. Actually, I have 3, because I have 1 in the Alliance, but I have 2 in the Horde. I play Horde now. I have a Blood Elf hunter and a Magha Orc hunter now. Oh, I named my Orc hunter Jmulls Momo, and I named the pets Junior, Ziggy, Sakura, that other guy, like Momo's father's that guy. I named one of the pets after him. I also named one Albedo. On a Tales of game. I do have Tales of Arise. I want to get through that, because Tales of Arise was the first game I ever streamed on the channel. I just never got far into it. What I think we might do for tomorrow and the day after, at least, because I don't like doing mainline series on, like, holidays in case people can't make it. We might do Half-Life. I'm not fully decided on it yet, but we might do Half-Life. Into the series. Good point. Very well. With our challenges here, we'll begin the staged battles. They really pumped these Trails games out, huh? We just had Trails in the Sky remake. We have Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter in, like, September. And we have a whole new game in January? Christ. Your opponent should be a group of elite bracers. I suggest you give them the all. They are veterans, including the victors of this year's martial arts competitors. The victors of... We're so dead. True! As explained, you'll be fighting a 2-round combat match. Keep that in mind and pace yourselves accordingly. We're ready. You can go as many rounds as you like and more. Pause. I'm sure you boys will get tired long before I do. Cap. No time like the present, then. Both sides, arms at the ready. You know, I'm kind of into that. Lego Batman in May. That game does look good. Begin! Alright, let's whoop some ass. Oh, they have way less HP than I thought. They all got out of it. That's so giga cringe. Dude, Chloe on a warpath right now. One Piece Odyssey. Oh my god, what a throwback. Dragon Quest 11. Oh, damn. Cease and desist. We win. Done already. Was just starting to enjoy myself. I'm glad, I guess. I don't know what shares I was talking about. Chloe did all the work there. Ow, ow, ow. What are you men waiting for? Withdraw from the field. Sir. Fight Gung Ho. Oh my god, did they not do like worldwide releases at one time still? Oh, I hate when games do that. Next, Officer Belk. Sir. I'm about to obliterate these guys. They really aren't going to let us rest. Oh dear, I wish they would at least permit me to straighten my hair. No less than I would have expected from champions of the arena, trying to lower my guard by giving me an opening, are you? No. I think you're getting a little too into it, Mr. Belk. We're still in training. Please abstain from personal conversations. Now then, round 2. Both sides, armed to the ready. Begin. So why don't I get a break? I understand why they wouldn't get a break, but why not me? Get him, Cher. Him a little bit of this. Oh, the blind is cringe. More than fine. Nice. Nice. Heal up. When she is annoyed. Yeah, I love the portraits in this game so much. Whoop that dude's ass. I love the art style I love the art style in the remake, don't get me wrong. There's like some kind of unique charm to the originals though, in my opinion. Like, the animations are, like, surprisingly fluid for, like, the character models. Cease! Another victory for us, huh? Yeah, somehow. We lost because we suck. Officer Bill, can you still fight? Sir? Yes, sir, yes. Good, then get ready. Yes, sir! Ready for what? Whatever could you mean? Perhaps you intend to throw us a party in celebration of our outstanding finesse. Party? Just ignore him. Very well. Now I asked him to prepare for another round, of course. But what? You said we'd only be fighting 2 battles. I did, however, I lied. In response, you distinctly proclaimed that you were okay with any number of rounds. See, this is why you don't say unnecessary things. Well, I may have said that, technically. Shara! Well, we can't do anything about it now. What can I say? I was caught up in the moment. I'll take you up on that offer and request 1 more round, and I shall serve as your final opponent. I'm about to whoop this dude's ass. You, Colonel. So I'll just shoot you in the head and be done with it. Your true intentions are revealed. You cannot bear to watch and wait without testing your own skill as well. There's no need to hide such feelings, sir. I guess I've been seen right through. I see now. I can't wait for everyone to find out that, like, Olivia's like a prince from, like, Erebony or something. Don't worry, I'm always up for more. Sorry to keep you waiting, sorry to pop a potion. No problem. Now then, let us begin. Are you prepared? Whatever you are, on your guard. You are not prepared. Yeah, I don't want you to crit, though. Oh, no one has to... Go for that. Go for that. Nice. That one guy out of here. I can still use Hard Break on this guy. The cream of the Royal Army. Yeah, sure, dude. Uses powerful arts and sword skills learned from Cassius. This bro sucks. Get this fraud out of here. He was gonna use powerful arts. Yeah, sure, dude. Whatever you say. Man has HP for days, though. Okay, nice. Cancel that. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these goons. Get rid of this guy. I don't know what he plans to do with that, but I don't want him to do it. Nice. I am cucking that guy so hard. Damn it. Ah! Alright, let's bounce this guy. Jesus. I don't think we're gonna get to 100 CP with Chloe yet. Wait, do I have food? I don't think I do. Alright, who's the bum that goes next? Oh, of course it's that guy. I can heal up Estelle at least. Okay, we cannot get hit by that repeatedly. You need CP in a fierce way. Shoot him. Cher kills him. We go for this. Because now he's getting rather low. I can hard brick again. Move her over. Heal up Estelle. Good. Okay, I'm going to heal up Olivier there. Bring her over. Okay, she's at the anime 86. Okay, that's fine. Now, sniper shot, delay that. Now we just start whacking. Get him with that. Keep going. Boom. Come on, Estelle. End it. No mercy. Can't. Oh, he dodged? Must be Christmas morning and nobody told me. Sherazade landed a hit. Damn near brings a tear to my eye. Woo! Alright. That dude trying to spam magic. 1, me in the first game, but 2, bit rude. Hello, world. Welcome to the stream. You're not going to like Amber Tower? We'll clear Amber Tower like it's nothing. Bet. Hello, dearest. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we won, I think, somehow. Thank goodness. Yeah, Chloe, by the way, having, like, no CP that entire fight did not help. That was close. I don't think we could have taken much more. Incredible. Total defeat. This army's so screwed. I'm impressed you did so well. Even after back-to-back fights, it's almost like we suck. You're the perfect model for our soldiers. Someone remotely competent. And no, so I believe you were the model as to what not to be. It's humbling to admit, but we learned a lot here. Like how not to suck ass like you. Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten pounded by odds like that before. Maybe we should give our Ormond setup another look. If you two learn something from this, that makes it all worthwhile. True power doesn't stem from the technique itself, after all, but from how you use it, like how you kept interrupting me repeatedly. This goes for arts and crafts alike. Excellent advice, which is why I'm kind of broken when it comes to fights like that, I guess, because I can just, like, prevent anyone from casting an art, no matter where they are, because I have a gun. Members of the Royal Army train to improve ourselves no less than bracers, and we fully intend to continue doing so for the sake of lasting peace in this kingdom. Unfortunately, our ceiling is not particularly high. Get XCOM'd. It can't be worse than the Amala Tower. Oh, God. SMT did things to me. Horrible things. Disgusting things. Molly would be the most kind coach ever, 100%. Oh, absolutely. I'd be like a bastion of motivation and excellence. Lord help you if you drop a football on my account, though. That ain't happening. Alright, so. Kelly, it seems like you dropped the ball 4 times. Hey. So you know what that means, right? That's 4 fingers today. Mm-hmm. On the table. Battle axe. Clearly, he's not using them anyways. We fully intend to continue doing so for the sake of lasting peace in this kingdom. Well, considering it's like 14 or 15 games that's still ongoing in this fucking series, I'm sure we're not going to get peace anytime soon. If the chance comes up, I'd love another shot. I'd certainly love another round someday. Give my word that you will have that chance. After all, I don't intend to leave things as they are. I'd like a rematch myself. Yeah, this dude. No, Colonel Sid's a fraud. Allow me to explain why. This guy only attacked us after we already fought 2 rounds of combat. He wanted to be a vulture, a scavenger, if you will, and swoop in and try to claim any, like, he wanted to claim any kind of glory that he could. Unfortunately, he sucks and he couldn't even do that. I still don't know why we had to go back-to-back with the fights. It should be them. But that one guy, he did it. Good work, men. Friends, thank you for coming out here today. I'm sure we'll have more to ask of you in the future. I hope you can expect similar results when that time comes. You bet, Colonel said. We intend to support the military to the utmost of our ability. If you need anything, don't hesitate to contact the guild. I will thank you. As a parting gift, let me offer you this. Officer Belk? Sir, my everything hurts. Gladiator hairband. That's what we're talking about. It may not be much, but it should come in handy at some point. I hope you'll accept it as thanks for your assistance. Thanks, Colonel said. Thank you very much, Colonel. Now, if you'll pardon me, I hope we meet again soon. Chat, what color hairband do you think I should get? Number 1C, get a buy. Yeah, I'm still calling bullshit, by the way, on the Broncos being ahead of us in the standings. I'm still calling horse shit on that one. But the Raiders. No one cares about the Raiders, not even Oakland. Yeah, they shouldn't count. I'm just saying. Oh my god, he gave me a full restore. Oh, thank you, God. Ooh, who leveled up? Oh, Cher did. Nice. Prickly seed and red flies. Wow. You know we're like right at where they want us to be when Scheherazad's now only getting 1 XP. Christ. They're like, you are not gonna level up any further. Do the main story, streamer. We're tired of waiting. You did side content off stream as well, and we're still almost an hour into this stream. We haven't even touched the main story yet. Hurry it up, streamer. Bro, I'm already kind of missing the fast travel from the remakes. Almost called them the original. Dude, these sheep can suck it. Just saying. These sheep might be the worst. Nice. Ultima. I read that as Dad wanted some Kama Asada, and I was wondering what the hell that was. And he was like, you don't need to season the meat the day before. I've never eaten carne asada, and I'm still looking at that in disbelief. I don't understand how people can eat unseasoned meat. It's like, legitimately, I think I was a vegetarian as a kid, because the only meat I was, like, offered was, like, barely seasoned, and I didn't think it was tasty. It's like, the moment I tried, like, chicken with actual seasoning on it, I loved it. I don't understand some people's revulsion against, like, seasoning. It makes no sense to me. Unc will hit the gritty and reveal himself as Drake May Lover if the Patriots get the 1 seed. Drake May Lover might be my idol. He might be my Oshi. I love the fact that Drake May's fucking nickname is just Drake May May. It's the cringiest shit when other teams like try to co-opt it for their own players, and it never works. See, I never really had turkey before outside of like deli turkey. I'm not too big of a fan of that. But chicken's the one I eat all the time. I really like chicken now. And I really only do chicken breast. It's just I season it. And I'll have it with something that makes it like wet no matter what. Like I'll do like my favorite bite right now is my pan-seared chicken with seasoning. Like I do salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. I spray in a pan with oil. Not too much, but a little bit more than nothing. I pan-sear it until it's cooked through. I put down like a little bed of mayo. I put the chicken on top of that. And then I have like pickle wedges. So I'll cut off a slice of the pickle. I'll eat it with the chicken. I'll dip it in the mayo. The best bite of food I've ever had. It's like, I love pickles. Dill pickles specifically. That's all I've had. But, like, I could just drink pickle juice. I don't because it's, like, an egregious amount of salt. But, like, if I wanted to, I absolutely could. It's delicious. Giselle never baked for us is the funniest thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. For those who don't know, the New England Patriots are a football team. American football, the real one. A quarterback, the guy who throws the fucking ball, right? His name is Drake May. We had the best player of all time a few years ago, but then he, like, got old. But a new quarterback is very young, but he's like a god. And his wife has a TikTok where she just bakes food, like bakes stuff, right? All the comments are just Patriots fans being like, you know, Giselle never cooked for us. And it's just, it's the funniest shit. I like pickles on burgers. I like pickles on pretty much anything now. Pickle with mayo is a goated combination. Okay, we still need to do this sign. Someone has stolen the branch office sign. We are currently investigating its whereabouts. Grace is able to cooperate with the investigation to contact branch receptionist Killica. Please ask about the sign. The evil empire has returned. I think you mean that we are the rebels. We're the republic. The rest of the NFL's the empire. After that bullshit non-DPI call I saw last game. Thankfully, we had Drake May, who decided to remember they can actually throw a pass in the fourth quarter. In the Bills game, I thought he maybe forgot about that, but he locked in. I'm glad. I need electrolytes bad. That's because pickle juice is basically just salt. Okay. We need to find a 40-year-old guy. Pause. I might just, like, Google how to do this quest. I don't know who the hell I could be referring to. I feel like I've used up all my options. Dude's name is Stain. God, I will say, though, I think the Patriots are at their best when everyone hates us. It's like when Tom Brady used to smoke a team and then, like, upload an Instagram of him just, like, aura farming, like, going onto the plane with, like, Rob Gronkowski, and he would play a song by a rapper from the city whose team he just beat in the background. My God, there's nothing like it. There's absolutely nothing like it. It's an undefeated feeling. It's like, we need to be more petty. Alright, I gotta look up this quest. I don't know where the hell he's talking about. Thankfully, I have the Power 3 monitors now. Trails in the sky. Second essay, the stolen sign. See, now I want actual stolen, like the Christmas, is it a pastry or bread? My God, it was the clock. I clocked it was the clock to begin with, but I couldn't get behind it. Oh, eat me, dude. What's my favorite team? New England Patriots. I'm a Boston sports fan through and through. In 2 different Super Bowls. Oh, God. I feel like the Giants are just kind of destined for failure right now, though. I don't know how the hell, like, New York teams can be this bad. Like, it baffles me how they, like, allow that. I guess it's, like, a similar situation like the Red Sox, where it's just, like, the owners are just, like, trying to make money. And, like, they're not necessarily interested in winning. They're just, like, trying to maximize profits. Ah, holy crap. Did you find something? Yeah, you could say that. We found a calling card. There's no doubt about it. Joker. So what's written on it? 1 second. Beauteous princess and her companions. That which you seek is yet far off. Florida's dominating the NHL. Yeah, I don't know how the hell we allowed that to happen either, by the way. See, that's the one, like, saving grace, Keiichi, about Florida dominating the NHL right now. It's making the Canadians really upset, and it's really funny. I'm currently in, like, a love-hate relationship with the Bruins. So there is that. Yeah, well, I when your family and, like, everyone you know are, like, Boston sports fans, it's, like, hard not to become one. It's like, when I was a kid, I didn't care about sports either, but then just, like, it just happens. Beauteous princess and her companions, that which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory, search within the wisest one. Oh, the computer. And that's it for our next hint. And you see, our next stop is the central factory. Yeah, we know the place, but what do you think the wisest one is? It's not Professor Russell, right? Wherever it is, we know where our next clue can be found at least. Let's go and see what we can find. Let's be off. Let's go. Yeah, it is Capel. Okay. Cheap taxes, that too. It's like, especially when you go through like a stretch, which is with like the late 2010s of like Boston sports, you're becoming a sports fan no matter what. It's like the vibes are inescapable. Memory check. Okay, database accessed. Please input search term. Central Factory, Universal Tech. Racer Guild sign. Oh! A metal sign removed from the Zeiss branch of the incompetent Bracer Guild by the genius and dashing Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. While its financial value is insignificant, the shock to guild members is likely considerable, and reading this now must fill you with shame. I have probably said enough. I need to provide the next key. The third key is in the city. Gaze up at the three-hatted brothers. No, this entry will self-delete. You are recommended to commit this entry to a memo immediately. Hey, why the heck is someone like this written in the Capel? How such a thing was accomplished, I do not know, but the data appears to have been overwritten. Even for my enemy, I must say bravo, Johnny. My, he really is a bottomless bag of tricks. Putting that aside, you wrote that down, right? Yeah, of course. Our next stop's somewhere in the town. I believe we're searching for the three-headed brothers. It must be a metaphor of some kind. That's plenty enough to go on, thankfully, Fantasio. Let's head into town. And not a northern U.S. team. Well, the thing with, like, the Bruins, at least, is that, like, our management is incompetent. You gotta, like, bear that in mind. The problem with, like, that Boston sports were dealing with for a bit there was that it got so big that money got into the picture. And then just, like, people like, trying to figure out how you squeeze as much as you can out of it. It's, like, one of the reasons why the Red Sox have been so mid for a while. Because, like, the ownership clearly doesn't care about actually winning and getting the best players. They just care about being good enough to keep people in the seats and then charging more for the seats. Where the Bruh. The hint being 3, and it's this. Because of the chimneys. You have 3 chimneys at different heights. Don't you think this could be the 3-headed brothers? Hello, Ankh Maiden. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. All 3 are at different heights. I see. Perhaps this is what was meant by brothers. Seems to be the only building with 3 chimneys at different heights. I'd say it's possible. Why don't we have a look? Caught stuck to the chimney pipe. All right, found it. Huh. The door's already been opened. Let the souls of heroes descend into the quiet earth. Raise your voice high and chant to the goddess. C26DE. Yeah, DED's nuts. JRPG. Yes, this is Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. It's getting a remake next year in September. But I like the originals as well, so I wanted to play it. So I'm working our way through the series. I think this next step is the last. Please let it be the last one. Still, chant to the goddess in the quiet earth of all things. The quiet earth is probably exactly what it sounds like, somewhere underground. The problem is goddess and the incomprehensible part after that. Let's go underground. There's only one place I can think of when you say underground and Zeiss. Let's get going. Yeah. Alright, off we go. Okay, up the escalator, please. Thank you. In. Down the stairs. Beautiful. Alright, where's this NPC? Oh, hey, you guys. Been a while. How have you been? Ah, Faye. It's been alright. How about you? Things are getting crazy around here as always. Lately, exports have been going great, so the basement factory hasn't had whatever. You on the job too? Yeah, basically. There's something we'd like to ask you. What's that? Did you look at this? The memo left by Blue Blanc. The quiet earth chanted the goddess in a text string. What about it? We think it's indicating the spot, but there are parts we don't understand. We'd like to ask if you have an idea. Speed of movement is crazy. Yeah, you go at like 2 times the speed or something, like 4 times the speed, if you hold the trigger. And since like pretty much all the locations are from the first game, I know my way around a lot of these places. So you think this message about the basement factory? If that's the case, then do you think of something? Could this goddess be me? We're not too worried about that part. It's the bit below that, the number thingy. Yeah, that's why I like to call it too, the number thingy. Ah, right, this text string. C26DE. I'd say it's a product ID code. Yeah, all the things in the warehouse are organized by these codes. So as long as you have the code, we should be able to call it up by using the conveyor. So, could you call it the number? Sure, want to give it a try? Yes. Found, give me a second. Watch it be like the sign or something. Thanks, appreciate it. Under that number, they're sending it out. It really was there? Seemed like the person in charge over there was pretty shocked too. Now then, let's see what we get. It's gonna be the sign. I guarantee it. I double dog dare it. I know it's gonna be the sign. Looks like it's coming. Yep. The heck is that? Seems kind of familiar. Yep, it's the sign we've been looking for. Thank goodness, finally found it. Oh, isn't the Bracer Guild? Yep. Thanks for the help. It was nothing really, but why the heck was the guild sign in our warehouse? Where to even start? I'd sit down if I were you. It's a long story. Yeah, so there's this guy who's working for like the Illuminati in the game, right? He stole the sign because he's a rage beta. And we've been going like a scavenger hunt to find the thing. You did well to reclaim it. I had every confidence in you. Glad we were able to live up to your expectations. But man, this time we really got jerked around, paused by Phantom Thief B. Feels like once again we got a good picture of just how strong he is. Perhaps that was his intention all along. He's trying to intimidate us by showing off his power, in other words. Don't know if he thought it through that far, but still. One way or the other, it's obvious he's no ordinary foe. Be sure to tread with caution. Wise words from a wise woman. Yeah. This task is officially complete. With that, I'd like for you to return to your main mission. If you'll excuse me, you forgot to file your paperwork. Again. Story seems fun. The story is very fun. It has like the vibe of like the early 2000s like era for anime. And funnily enough, that was all a side quest. Like, the side quests in this game can be really damn good as well. Alright, now we can actually do the main story. Huzzah. Alright, so when we got to this zone, there was a giant earthquake that happened. We think it was the result of, like, the Illuminati. So we're, like, trying to track it down. Black suit, black gloves, even sunglasses. We need to, like, go to Wolf Fort if I recall correctly. I think that's, like, all the way down here. Yeah, it's, like, right there. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. The big-time dreamer. He's a godly streamer, and he's loved everywhere he goes. He visits the beauties in the aura farms. Truth for $10,000 a show. Poetry. Cinema. So are we just gonna, like, keep missing, or, like, we're gonna hit the giant-ass target at some point this millennium? Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. I could make a epic troll for like, a Steam sale video. Dragon Age the Veil God. Dragon Age Inquisition is $4. Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition is $3. Jesus Christ! Dragon Age the Veil God is only 65% off. Bro, who's paying $21 for that? I totally didn't pay full price for it. Shoot him dead. Stab that guy. Shoot that thing dead. Nice. Hit that thing. Then hit that guy. Hit that guy. Got that venom. Venom. Sounds hilarious. Well, I was going to do, like, a video for, like, Steam Deck or, like, portable gaming. I'm just not sure if, like, demand is there. Is Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King any good? I could not tell you. I've not even heard of that game. I feel like Dragon Quest games are normally pretty good, though, from, like, what I say. Wow, we are obliterating them. Can I go? Thank you. Bro. Cooked. 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 Yeah, Dragon Quest is definitely one of the series I want to get into at some point. I know I'm going to like them. We have so many JRPGs to get through. Like, I have Legend of Dragoon in the other room. I've had that game since I was a kid. I just never played it. It was really good. Yeah, I loved 11. I still need to beat it. I played like the first, like, 60%, like, twice. Cooked. Fried. Lambasted. Okay, Wolf Fort's down there. Mine. Mine. All linger kindly. Oh, you're one of those completionist types, huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I got, like, a new belt or something. Motivating headband, CP recovery rate rises in battle. Losing defense, though, is legendary. Yeah, I've heard great things about it. Do I lose? So, that'd be a net, like, 20 loss for defense. Oh, I'll put it on share. They don't need to see in the dock right now. Alright, to the Wolf Fort. Maybe we'll get actual main story someday. Okay, so Wolf Fort is up. Oh, there's a whole area over there. Bro. Bro. Clapped. Slashed. Okay, we need to go up. Damn it. I was trying to see if there's a fishing spot. Kill him. Kill him. Beautiful. Now we can focus down the big boy. Aw, he only moved. What a loser. Oh, now he's sleeping. Better sleep with the fishes. Alright, let's just go to Wolf Fort. First of all, I saw that chest. Yeah? Out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. You've already looted this chest. You might have forgotten, but you don't think you can just come waltzing back and apologize. Wolf Fort. You know nothing, Jon Snow. It's really peaceful here. I guess we don't need to worry about Calvard invading us and stealing up puppies or something, huh? What a difference compared to the Hawken Gate. Of course, unlike my glorious fatherland, Calvard and Liberal are easy friends. There are reasons for that, you realize. I imagine a relationship with Calvard has something to do with it, although. Beyond the gate is a mountain pass that would be difficult for a full army to pass through. That's why the gate is so small as well, as I recall. Ah, yes, far different from the Hawken Gate, which faces onto a great open road. I'm still not quite sure about the free-range poultry either way, though. Anyway, let's start asking around about the earthquake, huh? We should probably check in with the guard commander first. Right. Alright, where's this bum at? Yoo-hoo, guard commander. Aw, thank Christ, can rest. 200! To sleep? Bro! Shop. Ooh. Crispy outside, juicy inside. The spice crust is perfection. Oh, that sounds delish. That sounds extravagant. That sounds incredible. Otherworldly. I like it. I want some more of it. See, now that's what I'm looking for. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Diablo, how about you? See, after some of the weird things we saw for food in the first game, just some crispy chicken that's juicy, the spice crust, that's all I'm asking for. And what Miss Killica said on the phone, yeah, that's right. Wow, I keep forgetting how thorough Killica is. She even keeps us on our toes every now and then. Anyway, we'll do everything we can to help. We appreciate that, thank you. Let's start with the account of what happened during the earthquake then. Yeah, so the earth quaked. And 3 hours ago at roughly 1700 hours. Can I get that in American? The quake itself wasn't all that strong and only lasted 10 seconds. Story of my life. Still though, earthquakes rarely ever happen around here. Some of my men are spooked, let me tell you. The part that spooked me though, was I contacted Commander at Leaston Fortress to report that no other part of the region experienced an earthquake, yes? Exactly right, miss. And it wasn't just Leaston. Even Sangtime Gate didn't feel a thing. And they're practically up the damn road. I called in to Zeiss and Elmo, and learned they felt nothing either. Like Killica said, speaking of which, did you hear there was an earthquake in Zeiss today? I heard about that, and that's the thing, we didn't feel as much of a wobble here. Localized earthquakes that only strike small, specific areas. Not what I would call the most natural thing in the world. So that's the earthquake then. Did anything else out of place happen around that time? Was anyone strange seen, for example? No, I've heard no meaningful report from my men. It's possible they saw something so minor they didn't feel the need to report it to me immediately, though. Feel free to ask them some questions. Maybe jog the memories a bit. Sure, thanks, sir. Let's go talk to the gate guards. As badass as I remember. Nice. God, the ending to Halo 3 will always get me. It's so damn good. That, like, the entire finale bit. I even like the mission Cortana just because, like, the scenes with, like, Chief and Cortana. It's so good. Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little. Earthquake, the one I'm stomping on this beat. The day the earthquake happened was just a normal day. I reported long ago, I see. Swing and a miss. All you need? Yes. If you'll excuse me. Over ODST. I do too. I like ODST for the vibes, though. I love the, like, lonely aesthetic that ODST has and brings to the table. Like, just exploring the streets of New Mombasa. I love it. May I have a moment? Also, I love the silenced pistol and the silenced, like, SMG. They're so fun. We'd like you to help with our investigation a little if you can, anyway. No problem. Not like I have any customers anyway. Also, I love how, like, deep the story for ODST can be. Because it's basically a parallel to, like, Dante's Inferno. And I never picked up on that before because I haven't read Dante's Inferno. But, like, when you actually look at, like, a plot breakdown of it and compared to Dante's Inferno. Like, it's so deliberate. It's so cool. You only remember the earthquake itself. Heck of a surprise that was. I was like, God, I was shocked. Never make that noise again. Nothing particularly different from the norm, no. I was in the bar the whole time. There wouldn't be a whole lot that could happen. Use the names in chat. Yeah, I don't like the fact that, like, YouTube uses, like, the name either. I wish it was just the channel name. We're with the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask about the earthquake 3 days ago. I didn't really understand what was going on. Are you guys here to investigate the damage it caused? No. Odd events? Really, the oddest thing was the earthquake itself. Aside from the earthquake. Sorry, it's really all I remember. Okay, guess there's not much in point in asking anything else. Sorry to bother you. You can go back to work. I guess just, like, sleeping or something. Whatever you're doing here. There's a Wall-E video game? Why was some of the best games back in the day, by the way, like, video game adaptations, like, animated movies? The Incredibles, really good. The Kung Fu Panda video game, triple S tier. Insanely good. Sarima said, Molly, I just married Ronnie for the sword, then went for the frenzied flame ending again. Fucking peasantry. Oh. That's fine. She only goes for me anyways. Still. You turned down Ronnie? For the 3-finger, bro? I mean, I like the frenzied flame as well. Let it all burn. Don't get me wrong. But Ronnie, though. It's like, that's my problem if I ever, like, try to replay Elden Ring, because I would love to do a Frenzied Flame ending, but I just know myself, I'm gonna go Ronnie every time. It's like, in any game, there's, like, a romance option, where it's like, oh, on this playthrough, I'll choose a different character to see their story. Romance the same character 15 times in a row. Would be to get the achievements for it. I think Halo 4 gameplay-wise is dog shit, don't get me wrong. Right? Like, it's so bad. However, man, I still love the story with, like, Chief and Cortana. I just try to ignore 5. But, like, I love the relationship between Chief and Cortana in Halo 4. There are some good parts to it. 5 is dog shit, you can just skip that. She is our wife, Molly. First of all, this is not a poly relationship, yeah? It's me and Ronnie, and that's it, yeah? We'll allow some, like, 2 2A, 2B, 2C, but I'm 1. Yeah? There's a Ratatouille game? From the Bracer Guild. Not disturbing you, but could you answer some questions? Sure. Anything odd happened? I was checking the light blocking abilities of my hat when the quake hit. I thought the chief was yelling at me first, but no, I didn't see anything around. I mean, I thought it was a prank at first, but not an earthquake. Wasn't really all that strong. You're just awful at your job. But to sleep standing, this is a rare skill, Estelle. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a sofa. Might be the most enviable, power I've ever heard in my fucking life. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a sofa. Thanksgiving Day fears, Olivier. Dude, imagine. How many plates do you think he could get through? Jesus. That's not something to brag about, Leinheim. So, was there anything else you can remember at all? Actually, Henning said he saw something weird, but... Something weird? Well, this was the day before the earthquake, mind you. One of the other guards here, Henning, asked if anyone passed through the gate. At some point in 2026, Armored Core 6 is so damn good, Esther. I can't explain it. It's so good. When I told him I hadn't seen anyone, he just shook his head. Well, that's curious. I wonder what that was about. You might be able to tell us something. Let's go talk to Henning again. Though, honestly, when you get to the actual, Souls games, Esther, I would recommend just starting with Dark Souls 1. I disagree with the internet on this. I don't think you start with Elden Ring. You can, don't get me wrong. You can start with whatever the fuck you want. I recommend starting with Dark Souls 1 because it's the slowest. And I think it's, the best one to, acclimate yourself to how, a Souls game operates. Need something else? Actually, yeah, we talked to Bram. Oh, right, that. I did ask him that. You asked if someone had passed through the gate. Let me explain. So 4 days ago, I just finished my watch and was going off duty. Just as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road. A weird man? Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance? A mask? No, he wasn't that weird. It was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on. Black glasses! Those could be sunglasses, right? Yes. Such glasses are fairly rare, so it's very likely the same man. Sunglasses, huh? Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travelers who passed by here stopped in at the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside. I take it he didn't? Well, that's the thing. He didn't show, so I asked Bram and he said nobody passed through. And he's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job that he just let a stranger pass through without checking. Perhaps he had business at your barracks. He may have spoken to your commander, for example. I was pretty curious at that point and asked the commander. And he said nobody been in there during that time period either. So I have to wonder what happened to that guy I saw. Doesn't seem like he came through. This is really suspicious. We should tell Kilika about this. My pleasure. I feel bad having gotten it off my chest. What feast is usually bigger for you, Thanksgiving or Christmas? Neither really. We don't really do big feasts anymore. It always was Thanksgiving though. But now we just have a rather big dinner anyways. My favorite Souls game? Oh, that's hot. That's hot. It's between Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1, I think. It's for me, I think part of the reason I love Dark Souls 1 so much is because 1 is my first one. But I just love the atmosphere Dark Souls 1 has. It's because of how slow it is, it's weirdly calming for me. I know a lot of people don't associate FromSoft games with being calm, but Dark Souls 1 feels rather calming to me for the most part. Yeah, Fallen Order was so good. And getting back out, yeah. It's I legitimately wonder if they might try and incorporate stuff like that for Xenoblade 4. Because if you're going to mix up the gameplay loop, like, now's the time. Basically, the start of a new arc. Like, if you're gonna change up the gameplay formula to try and garner more people, like, now's when you do it. Bloodborne's really good as well. Unironically, my biggest problem with Bloodborne is that it's locked to PlayStation, and I don't enjoy playing my PlayStation much. That and, like, the FPS is so bad. My least favorite is Sekiro. It's the one I enjoy playing the least, but I still like it. And he has played Halo 3. That's just someone with a wrong opinion. We don't need to report to the commander. You can return to the guild after we check in with him. Oh. It's like, I've gotten, like, low-key tired of, like, trying to care about other people's opinions about Halo at this point. It's like, I've been through the gauntlet for, like, at this point, what was it, like 12, 15 years? I don't, like, put any stock in anyone's opinion if, like, they say 4 or 5 is the best. Like, to me, it's not even a matter of subjectivity. I just don't care. It's like, you're wrong. They're so dog shit. It's like 5 had a really good part to it with the multiplayer. Because with the multiplayer, they had a really good way. They had a really good rhythm to updating the multiplayer. Like, they added a bunch of maps, a bunch of cool modes. Like, at some point in Halo 5's, like, lifespan, they made an entire playlist, which was, like, Halo 3 rules. But it was still, like, Halo 5. But the rules were modified to be closer to Halo 3, but it wasn't 1-for-1. That playlist was so fun. The problem is everything else about Halo 5. Were my men helpful? Actually, yeah. Estelle told Pace about the man in sunglasses. So Henning saw a suspicious man. Hard to think he has something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to command at least. Please do. Alright, I think we've learned all we can here. Let's return to Calico with what we know. Alright. Yeah, I, like, stopped playing Sekiro at, like, that old monk guy you had to fight in the bridge. It was right near the end. Hey, you lot. Good, I made it in time. What do you mean, sir? Had something happened? I contacted Leaston about what we talked about previously and heard something surprising. I think it was up to me to let you all know. Surprising what now? Wait, don't tell me. Yeah, there was just an earthquake at the Sanctum Gate. Oh, fucking hiccups, dude. I hate them. What? Hearing this, Estelle's group rushed to the Sanctum Gate. I like how some barrels are, like, pushed over. The hell's with you, fool braces? Can't you see we're in the middle of a cleanup after the earthquake? If you have to nose around, I prefer you do it later. I'm afraid that's our job, sir. Clean up, but no. You have my word that we won't get in the way. May we ask a few questions of the gate residents? HQ hadn't ordered it. I had to tell you to clear out. Well, they did, so suck my ass. I've got some urgent business to take care of. You can get the details from my second in command, Warrant Officer Talbot. He's in the storage area over there cleaning up. We'll talk to him, thanks. Make damn sure you don't interfere with any actual work going on here. If you'll excuse me. I have to go be useless somewhere else. It, really is kind of bad in here. Do you think we should help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly? This is a military facility, Estelle. I suggest we simply finish our business and go. There may be secret documents or some such in this mess that the military doesn't want us lowly civilians to see. Good point, I guess. There's quite a bit more damage than the City of Zeiss earthquake, isn't it? That didn't cause nearly as much of a mess. The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry, then. As well as asking about a mystery man. The guy in the sunglasses. Well, first things first, let's talk to the second-in-command guy. You standing crazy yawns, right? Oh, it depends on, like, scale. Because she was, like, going rampant in Halo 4. So she was like very emotionally compromised, but in like Halo 5, she went full villain. Still the dumbest plot decision of all time. Yeah, when you get into the flow state and like you get all those parries in Sekiro, it's so good. All over the god post. Be hard to god anything when you clean up this mess. It never ends. I hate it. Damn. This is a disaster. No one can keep the business open without cleaning up a little first. Wow. Okay, so like everything fell over here. But then a long time. One way or another, I've got some cleaning up to do. Might as well get started. Where the hell is this bozo? Ah, here he is. Crap, this is going to be such a pain to clean up. Dale will have my hide if it isn't done by nightfall, though. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. I think I prefer the combat in Stellar Blade to Sekiro, personally. Stellar Blade's combat is so damn clean. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. And you are? Yeah, so we're the braces. I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right? Yes, then please spare no detail. Understood. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock down big piled-up boxes. Wait, so compared to the quake at the Wolf Fort, the shaking was stronger. It lasted longer. Oh, I don't remember the time. I think it was both. Oh, does anyone know? What made this earthquake different from the one at the Wolf Fort? I know it was stronger, but I can't remember the time it took for the last one. Oh, that's a tough one. Anyone got a guess? I'm like fairly sure that it's both. Yes, boom! The entire earthquake was worse, stronger and longer lasting. And then there was the one which welcomed us to Zeiss. That would, I think, fall in between the other two. Meaning then that the quakes are getting more powerful each time. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Situation does seem to be worsening. These are natural occurrences. I don't see how we could stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas. Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, was there any suspicious people walking around? Suspicious people. Is it sussy, though? Come to think of it, Chesley mentioned something about a strange man yesterday. I just thought of Chadley from FF7 Rebirth and I had, like, PTSD. He's cleaning the roof if you want to hear about the details from him. Chesley on the roof. Very well, then. Thanks for helping us out, sir. I want that shield back there, though. Ooh, the bread, though. We can't let the bread go to waste. Oh, these are perfectly good bread rolls in a loaf, dude. We can't be doing that. Up we go, up we go. Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream, JRPG breads. Yeah. For some reason, breads in anime always look better than IRL. And, like, IRL bread can still look great. Community Halo stream before, right? I don't think we have, no. I want to, I'm just not sure how many people in the community actually play Halo. or have access to it. Huh? Who are you guys? You're Private Chesley, right? We're from the Bracer Guild, Private Chesley. May we ask you a few questions about the earthquake that happened recently? Seen Yakuza 7 bread, holy crap. Have you seen like not Dragon, have you seen like Digimon Tamers bread? Like Digimon Season 3 bread? Oh my god. They look way too good. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 food? Oh my god. Alright, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses around. I knew it! Must be the same man seen at the Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? He seemed like the kind of a tourist, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, then came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. He didn't say anything to me and walked off, though. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe? You know, that's where it gets weird, thinking about it. I brought the guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall. Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate seems quite a bit of traffic. And yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses. How wonderfully spooky. Spooky or not, it would be a good idea to talk to this Tammy and see what she knows. You said she's in the mess hall, correct? Thanks, Chesley, you're a big help. No problem, and yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with the investigation. Boy, that was scary. I almost fell. I can push you off. This guy had climbed atop the wall when the earthquake hit. He was so shocked by the shaking he almost fell, idiot. And he's strong, he might have really fallen. What an idiot. What an idiot. 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 After all. Mess hall, mess hall, mess hall. Didn't have the damn leaf on it. Yeah. What is like so much like when it comes to like gourmet food? What's the obsession with putting like random ass leaves on shit? It doesn't make it look better. It makes it look worse. No one's eating the fucking leaf with it. Just like take it off. Oh, but it's a garnish. No, it ain't. Garnish a trash can with it. You want to garnish my food with something? Do it with bacon. I'll clean aside. Thank the goddess. Anton. You're Tammy, yes? We're from the Bracer Guild. Might we ask you a couple of questions? Oh, him, yeah. I passed by him on the 2nd floor in the hallway yesterday. I think he was coming down from the roof. I would match up what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kind of grinned in response and said, yo. Oh, just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild, like Monster Hunter. Down horrific. I think I'm starting to get a picture of him. Do you guys remember what he was wearing? He had this dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. Oh, he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think. So sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves, right? This guy might as well wear a sign on him saying, I am sinister, be suspicious of my evil ways. The one didn't say suspicious. He had a scent of danger about him. Hey, you know, that dangerous tough guy charm, right? He was wearing Dove for Men. Okay, anyway. So you just passed by and said hi. And didn't see him afterward, right? Yeah, unfortunately, I saw him in my dreams. I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, get to know each other, or anyway. I lost track of him in a weird way. A weird way? How so? Be easy to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders, can I step out for a moment? Yeah, go ahead, you horny bastard. Just get back before the dinner rush. Happen to look really good. Yeah, that's the funny thing for me, Crimson. I love it when he, like, find out they just, like, view, like, King of the Hill like a slice of life. Because it kind of is. Hello, sunshine. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Fresh basil and oregano are so good in a pizza. You know what's good in a pizza? Tomato sauce, cheese, sausage, meat, mushrooms, pepper, onion, more cheese. You know what I mean? Do I need someone's bush on my pizza? Not particularly, right? Like, I don't need that. Someone trimmed some hedges, threw it on my pizza, charged $50 more for it. I'm just saying. Just give me more cheese. Give me bacon. Give me something else. I don't need some random ass foliage. Someone's compost pile just thrown onto my pizza. Don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah. Pepper on a pizza is really good. Like slices of bell pepper, really nice. So this is where I passed him, right here. He went walking in this direction, one direction. I turned to follow him after a moment, figuring I'd chat with him, right? Okay. Going for a stroll. When I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought he must have stepped out. Gives me a chance to talk to him before he leaves. So I followed him, but... Gonna get the bush trimmed pizza, sir. Exactly. How's this shit? I want to try that so bad. By the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. That sounded a bit sus-mully. I can't help it, right? It's like I'm just using regular, average, run-of-the-mill words to describe the garnish for a pizza. The worst ones, though, I'm calling Italy out here. No, I'm calling bullshit on a margarita pizza. I'm calling bullshit. Am I saying it tastes bad? No. Am I saying it's kind of fucking stupid? They have like little like circles of cheese and like 80% of the pizza just being sauce. Yes, because it's fucking stupid. That's not the egregious bit, though. The egregious bit is putting one fucking leaf on it and acting as if that does anything. This is not a Boston cream pie where you put like a maraschino cherry in the middle of it. This is not a Boston cream pie. Why are we just throwing one leaf on there? Like it's an autumn day and it just like happened to fall on the pizza in the oven. What are we doing? What's the plan? What's the synergy? Why are we throwing? In other words, I lost him, but I lost him here. Lost? But wait a sec. How's this possible? This is a dead end. There's a tree right there. You can jump to it. Eric Cotman. I hadn't heard that before, Crimson, but I'm not going to be able to unhear that now. Thanks. And there's no way he could have jumped down from this height right. I figured I made a mistake and thought he went elsewhere. I looked all over Sandkine for him, but I never saw him. Kinda makes me want to jump off the end there, but I missed my chance. Damn. Oh, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such lesser men. Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma. No, let Olivier, like, spit some game. I think we have a fairly good idea of what happened now. You were a big help. Thank you again. Sussy. No. Boston cream pie. No, this might be a culture thing. You all don't know pig. Hold on. No. You know what? I'm going to have you all do it. Look up a Boston cream pie and thank me later. Gift from the gods. It's like a layered cake. Sponge cake? Like, what do you even call it? Like a vanilla pudding, kind of? Sponge cake. Chocolate ganache on the top. Cherry. It's pink. It's lovely. Look, I can't help it. Some people say you shouldn't judge food and cuisine. I absolutely judge food and cuisine. Or Mexican pizza. That sounds good. What's a caterpillar? You're welcome. So, is he some kind of wanted man? Super skilled, cold-blooded assassin on the run from the Racer Guild? I don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. You see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me. He's so cool. It kind of turns me on more. Oh, well. Anyway, I got some things to prepare, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. Down horrific. She might be more down bad than Olivia, and that's saying something. There's no way he could have jumped down from his height, huh? Estelle, does that remind you of anyone? Yeah. With brown sauce on top and cream in the middle. I have never heard anyone describe chocolate ganache as a brown sauce before. This is not England. Or I know Boston may be in New England, but this shit is not England. We're not just dumping gravy on everything and calling it a GG. If the other ones are like him, I think they could jump from here and survive. Yes. I think it's safe to assume we know who our wild sunglasses man is. Another enforcer of Ouroboros, just like the Phantom Thief, then. I feel pretty confident saying that at this point, yes. I also feel confident saying we're done investigating. Let's return to the guild house. Hello, so yeah, welcome to the shame. In the dialogue, it's kind of just a product of the time it came out. It involves a lot of reading. What you can probably do is try to identify like certain lines of dialogue that are more important and just like skim like a few of them, I guess. But it's like, you're not going to understand the story unless you read here. I mean, you could always just like wait for the remake. Like you could. As we saw with the first chapter remake, it'll be pretty faithful. Unless they're like about course, and I highly doubt they're going to do that. But sometimes you're just like not in the mood to read a game. So like maybe the play is just like play something else for a little bit until like the mood strikes you. Because like if you're not vibing with something, you just like continue to like throw your head against it. You're probably not going to find more enjoyment out of it. It's probably just going to, like, sour it even more for you. The fuck is gravy? That's a good question. It's like a fat-based sauce. How do I explain what gravy is? Where I'm supposed to go? Oh, so if you're playing with a controller, if you hit, like, triangle for a PlayStation button, but for like an Xbox controller, it's the Y button here. It brings up like your journal, and like your main you have like side quests here, but you also have your main quest. So like I'm in chapter 2, so the earthquake investigation 2 is my main quest. So it like listed all over there. My most recent steps at the bottom. Finish at the Sanctum Gate. Let's report to the guild. So that tells me where I need to go roughly. Sometimes it can be a bit vague, so like go find like a main character and they'll probably like point in the right direction. TITA, Professor, what are you doing here? I play the PSP version, so for you it would probably be Triangle. Oh, Estelle, hi. Ah, perfect timing. We're done investigating the earthquakes, but what are those machines there? Heh heh heh. Good of you to ask, my dear. These are the little things I promised you earlier. We can get to that in a moment first. You did, I assume, investigate the Sanctum Gate earthquake. Like to hear what you discovered both there and at the Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so. Yeah, there's a guy with sunglasses. The earthquakes grow strong with each occurrence, eh? This is quite serious, assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant. Yeah. One even stronger than the Sanctime one hitting the city would be really, really bad. And the man in sunglasses seen at all 3 locations. I would say it is all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. And given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is in our best interest. Ah, I see. Those devices the Professor bought will let us fight back with the power of science, and precisely so. These are Septian vein measuring instruments that developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of a septium vein in real time. Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but what's a septium vein? They're huge veins of septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the Earth. How am I like 6 years younger than you and no more? The energy flowing around them slowly moves the surface. In the past, they were referred to as both Earth veins and Spirit veins. I believe in the East, they're called the Dragon veins. Use like sauce in almost everything. No. You're thinking of England. No. England is the one that pours brown shit on like everything they eat. That's England. New England is a region in the U.S. It's the Northeast states. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. Very knowledgeable, just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. I mean, America does a lot of gravy as well, but not like the memes on like what England eats. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Okay, then I learned something. So these devices can stop earthquakes then? No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the Earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes. I see. That means we need to make sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs. Given that you brought 3 devices, I take it you have 3 spots in mind, Professor. I do. Take a look at the map. So I need you kids to set these up in 3 locations in this region. First in the northern Trat Plains, where the stone circle is specifically. Next, smack dab in the middle of the Chaldea Tunnel. From here, it's near the first bridge. And finally, in front of Leaston Fortress. Here, and here. That's where I need you to place the devices. Got that all down, so we just need to set them on the ground. I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground at the right angle and also tune the antenna. An antenna? A transmission device, you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location. You're sharp. The antenna will send the data to us calculating orbment, the capel, so we can easily analyze the septium veins movements. With the capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once. Sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set this stuff up, Professor? No, I'm not doing this shit. TITA knows what to do. She can go with you. Yes! My AoE is back. I get to work with Estelle again. All right, TITA's worth her weight in mirror anyway. You don't mind, right, Shara? Not at all. Welcome aboard, TITA. Thanks, Miss Shara. Wait, who are we benching? Shara. Well, then I need to start tuning the capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in the central factory. Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it. Before that, coordinating a group this large would be a little difficult. Right, the JRPG mechanic. We should leave someone here in reserve while the rest of us handle the mission. From here on out, when the time comes to form a party, you may choose members aside from any story-mandated members. Oh, what? I have to have Shara in the party? Oh, dude. I was going to bench Shara. Yeah, if the reading's that bad for you, it might just be a case of just play the remake when it comes out. Oh. Very well, I'll be on the second floor. If you need me at any time, don't hesitate to ask. I have to have Olivier in. I can't bench Olivier. By speaking with them, you may swap them out with any party members who aren't mandatory. I feel bad for Chloe just being by herself. This should be okay then. Let's see. So we need to set up instruments in the tunnel on the North Plains and in front of Leaston Fortress. Any order we should tackle that in? I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leaston ahead of you. If you explain circumstances, I cannot imagine that they will take issue with our gathering date in front of the gate. Good idea. TITA, sweetie, we're counting on you. I'll do my best. Oh my god, I gotta like, wait. No, she already has them open. Okay, good. EP cut 2, Eagle Eye. Tack 2. Give her action 2. Damn shame. Oh, damn. Pot search. Some Orman pots have gone missing in the central factory. Recruiting persons to help search. Exit the central factory, first floor maintenance desk. Eliminating the peeping Tom. We've had rumors of a peeping Tom around the open baths of the Elmo hot springs. I'd like someone to come to Elmo when they have some time. Dangerous monster, Yaka, has been sighted on the Trat Plains. Grace is affiliated with this branch. I asked to respond immediately to this threat. Monster specializing in blood-sucking attacks has high recovery abilities. Soldat Army Road Monster. A dangerous monster, Bloody Saber, has been sighted at the Soldat Army Road. Grace is affiliated with this branch. I asked to respond immediately to this threat. Will roar before dying, and then roar invigorates its allies. So Trat Plains and Soldat Army Road. Okay. Wait. Trails in the Sky at say PSP voice acting. I think the PSP versions of the game have voice acting. I think it's only in Japanese. But I think it does have voice acting. Let me like check that out. Alright, so there's a monster on the trap plane somewhere. Where are you? Oh my god, they all go first. How dare you go after TITA like that? PC version? Oh, okay. Thank God Tita's in the party. My AoE is back. Oh, thank God. Hit him with this. Then we go for a hurricane. Go for this. Nice. Kill that one. Oh my god. I'm so thankful TITA's back in the party. Everything changes with her damage. Oh my god, she's so low level. She got so much XP from that, though. She already had the weapon. I can give her a Genis Blouse, though. With way better stats. Five more defense or a bunch of other stats. Ooh, one more movement. I like that. Thank God she's in this party. Thank God for TITA. The firepower we now have in this party is outrageous. Now, where the fresh hell is this monster? God, she's like 10 levels below everyone and she's almost one-tapping monsters. Beautiful. Get him, TITA. There you go. Get that XP. Leave alone. So that's the thing. Okay, let's heal up. He does not hard carrying me. Yeah, like my overall recommendation at that point would be if the reading is like too much of a put off, maybe take some breaks. Or like do what I kind of do with stream and like give every character a funny voice in your head. To make reading more enjoyable. Like, you don't need to read it as fast as humanly possible. JRPG. Oh, I love the vibe. I love the humor. I tend to love the stories and the characters, and I really like the gameplay. Do all 4 Acadian raids every week? Oh, Christ. Wait, do you mean like all 4 heavyweight fights or like all the tiers? Holy shit, look at them all. TITA, what we got? With a smoke screen, blind. I'm hoping they would move. Damn. Yeah, I was hoping they would, like, move. Let's focus on these guys first, I guess. Ah, yeah, the minigun. Alright, we gotta just kill. I'd say go for all the heavyweight fights just because you can also get the tombstone. Not just tombstones, but also the gear. No, TITA! You killed TITA. You bastards! Now you die. You killed her again! You bastards! Hello, Vi. Welcome to the stream. That's it. They gotta die. Get crit on. Hold that. Okay, TITA. Blast him. Get your revenge, girl. Yes. Clapped. Holy crap. Look at the XP TITA's getting. 1,410. Look at that level. 2 levels from that. Let's go, girl. Balls you to the bone. Okay, that's 1 monster down. Where's the other one? Okay, Ritter Roadway, probably. Where is this other fucking thing? Soldat Army Road. Oh, that's probably up to, like... Oh, I think I know where it is. It's probably going up to the Leaston Fortress. Bro. Estelle. Why are we throwing? Estelle. Why are we throwing? Die. Bro. Dude, these sheep mean business. Point blank with a grenade launcher. Outta go. That did nothing. Is it a remaster or this is the original? This is, I believe, the original. There's a remake coming out next year. I like both pretty much equally, the remake and the original. I don't really have a strong preference one way or the other. Soldat Army Road, there you are. It's 2022. Yeah, I have a few games like that as well. Even though there wasn't anything in this chest, opening it showered you in confetti. Yay. I fear looking at my, like, last time played for Dragon Quest XI. Cool. Impede 2? Oh, Impede. Who leaves all of these lying around unlocked. Wait, where's TITA? Yeah, we'll go with Impede 2 on you. They just remade the first one, right? Yes. Their, like, release cadence is absolutely fucking nutty, by the way. It's like, they pump these games out. It's like, as someone who enjoys Halo, I'm so envious. It's like we had the remake for the first chapter back in like September or something. Apparently, there's a new mainline game coming out in like January or some shit. And then we have the remake for the second chapter in September. It's like their production pipeline has to be the stuff of legends. These special messages you get from the chest. Yeah, I love them too. It's one of the reasons I'm glad we're playing the originals as well. Because at least I can experience them here. Because they're not in the remakes for some reason. Right, where's this monster at? There you are. Let's do a quick save. Who brought Suicune out here, by the way? What is this? On the next one? Oh, okay. Right, it's not a worldwide release for some unknown reason. For over a decade, I have fallen head over heels with this series. It's like my exact, like, I love the humor. I love the characters. I love the vibe it has. Great double kill, TITA. See, that's the kind of cooperation I'm looking for. Get rid of him. Whip him into shape. Let's go. She didn't attack. Kill that guy. Alright, TITA, bust out the minigun. Or something in the game. It's turn-based. So right now it's Estelle's turn. So I can like just have a move. In the remake games, you can just move and attack the same turn. In the originals, you couldn't. It was a choice. You can either move or attack. If you go for attack, you can move to him up to a certain range, but if you just want to move by itself, that's a separate command. Aughts are basically your magic. And think of it like the materia system from like FF7, in a way. How you like equip this shit. And then crafts are like character-specific abilities that you get. So you spend the CP gauge at the very bottom there for each character for craft. It's called craft point. EP is for magic, which is like your MP. And you can also just use items. I'm going to do a basic attack on this guy, though. I can speed up the game, by the way, with like holding down right trigger. You like status stepping. Oh, I'll need to see what exactly you're referring to, but no, it's just like you move around the world. And like you can move it like 4 times speed by holding this button down, which is what I normally do. And this was a boss fight, so like when I got to him in the overworld, the game was like, hey, this guy's kind of hot shit. You want to like go and fight him now, or like you want to back off and prepare? Hit him with some wind. Hit him with it. Alright, well, we gotta use... True Pummel. Huge damage. Let's go. Go for another spell. Good crit. Sadist Whip. Beat him with the power of Flailing Titty. Let's go. Blast him. Get that kill, TITA. Let's go. Easy level. Exterminated the monster. Let's go. Alright. Now, we finished those 2 quests. Eliminate the Peeping Tom, which is all the way down in Maple Leaf Inn. Pot search. Oh, did we only have 4 quests? Alright, let's go to the Peeping Tom guy. Blasted. Obliterated. The combat is so addicting to me. I love it. In the remake games, it's kind of like Metaphor ReFantazio in a way, because Metaphor got it from Trails, apparently. To where, in the overworld, the mobs are just there, and you can use a real-time combat system to beat the mobs in the overworld, but anyone that's actually worth the damn, you can, like, weaken them with the real-time combat, and then transition into turn-based combat. God, TITA's on the warpath. Nice. A system that I absolutely really like in this game is the way they scale XP as well. So, if a character is underleveled, when you beat a fight, they will give you more XP to catch that character up. But if a character is like overleveled, they'll give less XP to keep them around where they want you to be. To keep like the intended difficulty the same. Which is why TITA's getting so much XP, because she's level 44 compared to 51 for everyone else. So they're giving her a lot of XP to catch her up quickly. Yeah, it's like that was one of my favorite elements from Metaphor, and apparently just comes from Trails. It's like, I can tell when a rabbit hole is something I'm about to fall into deeply. I can tell Trails is that. Like in Borderlands? I never played Borderlands. What do you mean? With Flying Fuff? I always win. You can just lock that in. Like stuff too. Oh yeah, there's like certain like, at least in the remake for Trails. Trails in the Sky 1. There's like a combo system for like team combos and stuff you could do. It was really cool. I still don't know which combat system I prefer, the original or the remake. I still don't know. I like both, but I think it's like a bit more simplistic. It has its own charm to it. Whereas there's a lot of shit going on all the time. In the remake. Okay. Female Defiance are underleveled. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go down to the hot spring town. TITA. How do you miss with a grenade? But oh yeah, these fucking things. These are basically the metal slimes of the game. Those like floating like orb ball guys. If you beat them, you get an insane amount of XP. But they have a lot of health, they're really resilient, and magic doesn't work on them. So it's not the easiest thing to actually do. Bro. 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 Wolf Fort's down there. We need to go Elmo Village. It's so painful. It's one of the things I hope Final Fantasy XIV addresses at some point. I entirely disagree with the people that say that for 14, they should, like, where it's like, if you get leveled down, they like, lock off abilities, that you get later, at later levels. If I've already unlocked an ability, don't make my gameplay worse. It makes me less interested to do old content. It's like, for ultimates, yeah, sure, I can understand. A bit. But, like, for, like, a regular dungeon, bruh, what are we doing? It's like, you either have to, like, lift that, or find a way to make low-level gameplay remotely enjoyable. Because, like, if I have to do, like, low-level gameplay on, like, a Dragoon, I'd rather just log off. What rotation each level is? Yep! Yeah. That's why I don't really, like, focus on rotations when I'm leveling all that much. I just kind of hit what feels right. Oh, that sounds interesting. Viresi. In low levels, please. Yeah, it's like you don't get like Dragoon AoE to like level 40 or something. It's terrible. And even then, when you get AoE, it's just spamming one button. Here we go. Sword technique. 8-leaf blitz. Oh my god. I forgot her name. Eat this. Bullet barrage. Bang, 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 bang. Aw. Until like level 60? Yeah. It's like playing low-level red mage. Ugh. Dude, dragon beans. Get some olive oil in here. Need some salt. You're level 38. Yep. It's so shit. Like, legitimately, it's one of the reasons I've been playing a lot more WoW nowadays than 14. I find the gameplay way better. Like, the simple act of pressing your buttons. It's like, to be fair, I at least now like Gunbreaker a lot. I think they really did a lot right for Gunbreaker. When it came to, like, 7.4. But I go from, like, doing a raid or a dungeon in 14, then I play, like, something in WoW. I'm like, wow, the buttons are just more enjoyable to press to me in WoW. Maple Leaf Inn. I think that's where I need to go. Yeah, Maple Leaf Inn. Anything in Kingdom Hearts 4, that's crazy. You queue post level 40. I think you mean pre-level 40 and you're cooked as melee. Yeah. It's like pre-level 40 as melee, you're just so ass. In it for 14. You really are. Oh, welcome. I see little Tita's with you. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Long time no see, Mrs. Mao. Why, hello, Estelle. It has been a while. You're looking more and more grown up every time I see you. You think so? Madame, thank you for your care the other day. Oh, I thought I'd recognize you if it wasn't Olivier. What brings you back so soon? Huh? I have my reasons. Watch him be the peeping Tom. For now, I've been accompanying Estelle as a supporter. Do you two know each other? We do. He stayed here not that long ago, kept me company at night. He was the first customer who's ever had that we've ever had that played a lute in the baths. I guess you do the same thing everywhere. But of course, 'tis the sacred duty of all those dedicated to the arts. That font can be made bigger in an option. I think so. I had to like revert the file to like the old font because for some reason the PC version has this weird bug to where if you use like the updated fonts, the game crashes at certain points. It's like 4 points in the game where it can crash if you use like the new fonts. So I just use the old ones, but I'm pretty sure you can like scale it, I think. But of course, there's the sacred duty of all those dedicated to the arts. When is Hildy drop again? Not for like another 2 months. I got the time wrong. Yeah, it's like... Another big reason why I'm playing a lot more like WoW nowadays than like 14. It's like, I'm sorry, 14 has never done an event that has been as exciting as like Legion Remix. Legion Remix has been one of the most enjoyable things I've done in an MMO in so long. It was like, let's take one of the best expansions for WoW. Let's make it way faster. We're going to remove all the bad elements that Legion had and keep only the good bits and make them even better by giving you a bunch of really cool power-ups. Easy ways to grind all the cosmetics that you may have missed out on. We'll throw in some new ones. Oh, and by the way, housing comes out during Legion Remix. And will also give you like ways to unlock housing decor items from Legion Remix as well. Brother, I'm not fucking joking. I've made like 15 to 16 characters in Legion Remix. I am not even joking. I can't stop. Because they also give you a buff that you can like add up over time to give you more XP to level ults in Legion Remix. I get it down where I can level a new character in 2 hours. It's insane. But of course, there's a sacred duty of all those who dedicated themselves to the arts. Time and location mean nothing to one who serves the goddess of beauty. Yeah, but playing your lute in the buff. What do you use to pick the strings? Oh god, I don't want to know. And now that image is in my head, ew. That's not a grossed out face, Estelle. Wait a minute. Estelle, we kind of caught your ass. Come on, Estelle. Well, always good to see you again. Yeah, I think when they lock content behind Hildy, it's the dumbest thing possible. Hildy is perfect when it's just optional side content for those of us who like the humor. Don't force people to play it. It's like tying the relic in like Endwalker to Hildy was the dumbest thing ever. Never do that again. How about staying for a while? We'd love to, but don't you have a job for us? A job? Oh, that thing I contacted the guild about, eh? That's the one. Something about a peeping Tom creeping about. Yes, that's right. If you got a minute, I'd like you to investigate immediately. Do you guys have time right now? Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Would you mind if we got right to the explanation? Apparently, someone's been peeping on my guests. It's a recent thing, but I've heard tell from a number of my female guests in particular. I'm telling you now, it's Olivier. I won't stand for it, so I contacted the guild. Peeping Tom's totally gross. Yeah, totally. When I find him, I'm going to rearrange his face with my staff. Notice how Olivia has not talked at all, by the way, since this topic's been brought up. Have you been able to get any specific details from your guests? It'd be helpful if they've seen the criminal. No, nothing that clear. They've been reporting things like the feeling that someone's watching them or strange sounds. First thing this dude brings up. Might it only be a misunderstanding of some sort? I thought so too at first, but like I said before, I keep getting those same reports again and again. At this point, I can't just toss it aside saying it's a coincidence. Well, that's certainly true, but it's kind of a problem. It's not even clear that this is a case, really. There's no way we can investigate properly without any specifics. Well, if it isn't clear, then we just have to put it to the test. It'd be hard to make an arrest unless we were to catch the perpetrator red-handed, so why not? Test? Put what to the test exactly? Isn't it obvious? We'll take a bath ourselves. I'm game. Livy, no one asked. You want us to be bait to lure out the criminal? Well, it's better than just waiting for the peeping Tom to appear. You alone would be, you know. But with me and TITA around, no man could possibly resist taking a peek. Okay, yeah, sure. Like, okay, a little bit weird. Excuse me for not being sexy enough. Damn. Sherzad just roasted Estelle there. Do not be disheartened, fair Estelle. What you lack in seductiveness, you more than make up for in raw nubility. I'm not even gonna ask what that word means. Oh, give me a break. You and Tita's laughing at me. No, I wasn't laughing at you, totally. I was just kinda happy. It's been a while since the two of us took a bath together. Sounds sweet enough. Yeah, sure, I'll let you off the hook. But, you do know that this is totally exploitative bait plan, right? I think Tita's on the right track. Forgetting we're working in a case would make it a bit more natural, no? Let's just think of it as a short vacation, let our hair down. Alright, you wouldn't mind letting us do your bath, would you, ma'am? Yeah, sure, you're totally not scamming me out of a free bath. I'll reserve it entirely for you for a bit. So you four go warm yourselves up. Thanks, Mrs. Matt. Wait, you four? Phew, I guess we're really doing this. Is everyone ready? Wait, who the heck put you in charge? In charge, you flatter me, but I'm merely eager to be back in the spring's fevered embrace. My last visit is still quite fresh in my mind, so it's only natural that I, expert as I am, should guide you. That's what your mouth says, but you totally intended to casually follow us in the changing room, huh? Duh! Whatever could you mean, Estelle? If you think you can keep pulling the same old tricks, you've got another thing coming, mister. Girls, you go on ahead. I have a little escort job to the men's changing room to take care of first. Thank you. Sorry, Olivier, but we'll be going ahead. See you at the outdoor bath. Well, fine. I'll return this favor at the bath when... If you do return the favor, my staff is going somewhere sensitive. And I'll hand you over to the guild as the Peeping Tom. Yes, ma'am, understood. Oh, that Olivier. I forgot the hot water just came out like a rectangle. Ah, it's so relaxing. Yep, outdoor baths are the best. It truly is paradise. If I just had a drink, it'd be perfect. I mean, there's water everywhere, you know? Hey, sure, it doesn't matter much, but... Aren't you gonna let your hair down? I think not. This way I can don my clothes and jump out quickly now. If I let it down, it'll take some time to time it back up. Oh, good point. Who knows when the criminal might show up after all? Still, it's a pity. I'm sure Shara washing her hair would be most charming. You'll have to get that another time. Oh, so there is another time, huh? Well, then perhaps on our next chance I shall invite you to a top-class spa in my homeland. What is it, Estelle? Nothing. It's just a little suspicious, you know? Huh? Suspicious? Do you mean me and Olivier? Yeah. You idiot, there's nothing. Yet. He's a drinking partner, that's all. I'm afraid I shall have to humbly refrain from accepting that title. Really? Sometimes the way you two talk feels like you're sharing a secret. Really feels like you understand each other, so yeah, I'm curious. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, I see. TITA, we don't need the sound effect. So that's why this came up all of a sudden. Unfortunately, it's a work thing. There are circumstances. Circumstances? I'll explain it another time. Sure, that's my fucking secret. Don't you go blabbing about it. This isn't the time to get sidetracked on other things. We're here to investigate, so we need to focus on the task at hand and be a bit more aware of our surroundings. You're dodging the subject. However, it seems coincidence is a fearsome thing. We really must be on our guard, right now, in fact. Whoa. Ah! Is the Peeping Tom here? You see that brush to the north, right, Estelle? Check it, but move very carefully so you're not noticed. Got it. Is that a sheep? Dude, was it just a sheep the entire time? It was just like trying to eat some grass up there. Olivier never had a chance. Nah, believe in the Olivier play. Olivier? I believe in the Olivier Charizard ship. I believe in it. Shipping cockles are activated. It does look like something's there. Perhaps there's that Peeping Tom. Now then, what shall we do? I can trick shot that bitch. Even if we wanted to try and apprehend him, we cannot lay our finger on him from here. Someone needs to get out first and go around. Estelle and I will go around behind him. Olivier, TITA, draw the enemy's attention. Okay. I feel like I should be the one doing it. Well then, let's... But wait, what? What is it? Look, they're gonna run. It is a sheep. Wait! It's a whole family of sheep. Cough, cough. Why'd the sheep fall? Estelle, after them. Got it. Yeah, the biggest plot twist is that it wasn't Olivier. Yeah. I feel like we can let him go at this point. They're just sheep. Finally showing yourselves, huh? Let's get to the punishing, shall we? Oh, hell no. Look at them all trying to do a cast. Hell no. Blast them, Olivier. I'm still so... What the fuck? They didn't take any damage. Why did he take any damage? Guys, I don't feel so good. Did they? Bro, what in the fucking Power Rangers is this? The Ultimate Fusion Sheep elevated beyond the color of wool? Sheep level 600%. What am I looking at? What is this gonna even be like in the remake? Oh, he missed! Let's go, TITA! My goat! Let's go, TITA! Get his fraudulent ass. You're looking at peak performance? Yeah. Yeah. Suck my flames. Damn. Oh, now that I think about it, I guess it couldn't have been Olivier no matter what, because there's a possibility you bench Olivier for Chloe. Is that the Elden Ring sheep? Yeah. The fallen sheep tell a story. That's it then. I believe this settles things. I never thought they combined into one super creepy sheep. That scene in the remake is going to be so funny. Given what we did to them, I doubt they'll return, but just to be sure. Next time, my fluffy friends, I'll play with you even harder. Understood? Now go. My. So the Peeping Tom turned out to be monsters. We can't be absolutely sure, but it's very likely. We taught them a lesson, and I don't think they'll be back. One or two of those guys I understand, but don't you think it's a little weird that so many were coming? It's very odd indeed. This is the first time we've had such a thing. Something must have happened. Maybe it has something to do with the earthquakes. Lamb chops are served? Oh, absolutely. Oh, we'd be like frying those things up as well. Legs of mutton everywhere. Earthquakes? Well, I mean, sometimes monsters go a bit wild because of earthquakes. Maybe their habitat got messed up after a bad quake or something like that. Certainly believable. Believable as it is, there's not much we can do about a natural disaster. If they show up again, I'll just have to give the guild a ring. Go for it. I'm always up for a chance to relax in your bath again. If we're going to come for a bath, I prefer to do it in our own downtime. You guys are welcome in the baths anytime. On the job or no. I owe you for today. If anything comes up, you'll be the first to call. Yeah, later. Bye, Mrs. Mao. I can't believe you got bullied by a sheep. I bullied the sheep. Let's be fair here. Yeah, I dominated. I decimated. I showed pizzazz, daring do, extravagant peak male performance consistently. Like the stuff of legends. Okay, actually, though, that's probably a good place to call it there for the day. I think I'll probably do the other side quest off stream, so when we come back next time to do trails, we'll do the 3, objectives for the main story and move on our way. So, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Ankh Maiden. Thank you, Ultimate, Neo, Viresi, John, No Originality, Ultimate, Jared. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Good night, dear.